Hi, welcome back to Kelly Martin Speaks. I'm going to continue on with my videos today while I've got the free time and space in the flat. I wrote a blog on kellymartinspeaks.co.uk on the subject of validation a little while back, because I recognised this need to be validated in the world, and I realised it was coming from a needy, independent place, not from a whole place. And whenever people didn't comment or give me feedback or anything like that, I felt like crap, to be honest. And I realised it was because I was putting my power into other people's hands. I wanted to understand this whole subject of validation, and do we as humans need to be validated by other people? Or can we validate ourselves? I guess as self-esteem grows and self-confidence grows, we naturally self-validate. And I learned something today, that if we are doing what we love with passion and enthusiasm, because for the pure process of loving to do it, we are self-validating, we are expressing ourselves in the world. And somebody on my blog quoted Byron Katie, and I haven't got the quote exactly right at the moment in my head, but it was something about our life purpose being simply the process of expression. Is whatever we are expressing in that moment is our life purpose. So in itself, living what we love is validation. And the outer world, which is a reflection of the inner world, naturally validates our really passionate, loving self-expression. When we are doing it because we love it, life mirrors that back. If we're doing it because we want an audience, or we want feedback, or we want people to validate us, we want people to approve of us, to tell us we are enough, we will not receive that validation. And it's almost the lack of validation brings up feelings of rejection, insecurity, and we can continue doing that and following that route of looking outside ourselves to prove that we are worthy human beings. But there comes a point in our lives where we decide that no, it's time that I validate me by doing what I love, and validating me because I am alive, I am living my moment by moment by sitting at this computer expressing myself. This is my purpose. By eating my porridge 10 minutes earlier, that was my purpose in that moment. By talking to a friend, by being silent, walking in nature, that was my purpose. That is validation enough. We are validated by being alive. And as difficult as this is for the ego, there comes a time where we need to start questioning why we need validation and where we're looking for that validation. And if, like me, you discover you feel this sense of rejection, begin to do things that you love, even in the smallest ways. Baking a cake, cooking, walking your dog, writing, speaking, painting, drawing, whatever you love, anything, crocheting, knitting, just do it, love it. And if you're loving what you're doing, you do not need the validation. And then it comes along automatically, and it's like a great big cherry on top of the cake. So yeah, validation. Do what you love, speak what you love, play with what you love, for the pure sake of loving doing it. That's all. Don't do it for the product, don't do it for the end result, Don't do it for the audience. Don't do it for your friends, your family. Do it for yourself. Thanks for listening. Bye.